All right, hello. Get this settled here. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the Black Beanie stream. We are going to continue. It's all right. We are going to continue our MetLife building process here. Squeaky chair, water bottle, and hairy jacket, and all. Hey, Slushy Steel, welcome. It is good to see you all. Let's get into this. Situate my microphone so it's not right up on my face. I got the latency stuff figured out today. It's going to be a low latency day. We're not going to have like 15 seconds to almost a full minute before before you guys see my response to your comments. But yeah, Slush, welcome. This is what we got. This is the MetLife building that we've been working on. I've got plenty of pictures of the base area of the building. Yeah, Fridays are normally a good day to stream, as long as Fridays work for you guys. Load. Load in. Are we good? It's like, man, oh man. Okay. So, I'm looking at these pictures, and well, I've got pictures and I've got Google Maps up right here on my other monitor. And what I'm seeing oh goodness, I'm sorry. What I'm seeing are these columns here that connect the roof of the base to the base of the tower. This is essentially what we're looking for right here. And I want something that looks almost exactly like that up here. But I don't want to place smooth stone like that. Because, I don't know, I guess to me that just doesn't look right. If that makes sense. It's supposed to be like this. That's what it looks like in the photos. And I don't know how I feel about it. So what I'm going to try and fiddle with today are stone brick walls instead of the end stone walls. And I'm also thinking about replacing all of the pillars along the bottom with the same. So we're gonna do a little trial run here and see how that looks. Then we'll compare it to the other side of the building. Well, they are skinnier, I'll give it that. I'm just not sure how crazy I am about the way they look. Is it just me, or are they more difficult to see than the smooth stone? Because when I look at that, I feel like I can't see them at all. Whew. Oh, but if I was to do this... and then move back... Well, they still aren't really that vibrant, I guess, for lack of a better word. They are more visible. Your internet's slow or mine is slow? Because hopefully I'm not lagging. I am hanging in there, Steel. How are you doing? I actually have done a lot of, not necessarily research, but I've looked at quite a few pictures of MetLife here. I got a pretty good idea of how it's supposed to look once you get past this this column right here. You never know, Steel. You never know. There we go. Yep, swoop. Yeah, I'm gonna swoop it up. Swoopy doopy. There we go. There we go. If I am observing this correctly. Oh gracious, I'm so sorry guys, I'm just yawning. Can't stop. Using Google Maps at the moment to figure out what the sides of this building are going to look like. My World Trade Center, 40 some bricks. I don't know. I'd have to fly all the way down there and give it a look. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Polar, how's it going? Take your time. Gracious me, that's annoying. Come on. Okay. I am too, Steel. I am too. I think what that means is that there were 100 clicks. So, like 100, like the stream was engaged with, it's like someone clicked on it to check it out like 100 times. Just like regular YouTube views. But what I'm taking that number to mean, the more important number is like peak concurrent viewers, which I don't think you guys can see. But for me, I think the peak concurrent viewers from yesterday was like 13. So that's 13 people being on at the same time for a significant amount of time. Woo. Hmm. Oh, it's a smooth sandstone slab. Okay. Wasn't aware that's what it was going to look like, but I will take it. Yeah, I was thinking of using something quartz or just end stones. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so are there any pieces that are like fences, but only like half the size of a fence, height-wise? Because I need, like, a really short railing. Yeah, the MetLife building in real life they're butt to front. They are together. Well, I don't like that at all. Alright, we're just gonna go the old-fashioned route. It's a totally different type of railing on this next one here. It is weird looking at them next to each other, but it's the way it looks. It's like a building that was made 100 years before the other. They're just mashed together. It's kind of funny. But it is what it looks like. This is actually a much different color. We're going to do some revising here. Come on. There we go. All right. Could you... Back to the anvils, are we? Those godforsaken things. Had we not enough of them? I'm actually gonna leave this in here like that. But on the outside, it's gotta be a different color. Damn. Okay. So, yes, this needs to be different. Sidewalk color is fine. Maybe. We'll worry about the MetLife sign when we get to the MetLife sign. I'm not too worried about it right now. See, what I want to do is I want to find something that is the appropriate color to what I am looking at over on the other screen, because it's not the sandstone. If I yawn one more time, I swear to God. Whew. Got all this concrete. Ooh. This is kind of like the color. I don't need it to be fancy color either. Or I don't need a stair piece either. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Figure that, and then let's try that. Because it's gotta be... Tell you what I'm gonna do. Come on. Normally I have caffeine. How tall is it? Oh, good lord. Where do we want to start the measurement? I guess we'll start from ground level. Which would be this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 45, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 152. So much taller than it has any right to be. It's actually about twice as tall as it should be compared to the Empire State Building. But we're not here to make sure that it's a scale model or that it's the appropriate size when compared to other buildings. We're here to make sure that it looks correct, that it's appropriately sized compared to itself, and that it's as detailed and cool looking as we can make it. What the heck was I doing? Okay. So, I'm trying to decide which one of these looks better. I'm thinking the gray terracotta does. I know this may look a little weird, but this is basically what this looks like. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll get rid of that tripwire hook. Welcome back. Let's get ourselves a drink. Ooh, cold. Yeah, 152 blocks. It's way taller than it needs to be, but again, I just think it looks good, so I'm gonna leave it. I wish they had like half fences, like just boop, little ones. Itty bitty ones. Because I'm supposed to follow this color scheme here. It'll look like that, and I don't like that at all. Overwatch 2. Yeah, it might be fun. I never really got into the first one. Don't ask why, I have no idea. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't quite my cup of Earl Grey, if you know what I mean. Not that it was bad. It just didn't pique my interest. YouTube Rewind 2019. Am I in it? Was it any good, though? For real, I haven't seen it yet. McFetty, welcome. Top 10 compilation. Of what? Oh, it hasn't come out yet? Oh, never mind. Don't know why I thought it already had. Might have been just a preview for it that I saw on YouTube then. We're gonna go with that, and we're gonna leave it as such. It did come out awfully late in the year, didn't it? Or awfully early in the following year. So too late for the previous year. You know what I mean? I just remember PewDiePie's response to it. It was pretty funny. Oop, is it up? Because part of me will just watch it with my headphones in, so you guys, or so I won't get like a copyright strike or anything. You mean, am I going to put any nature stuff in my world? Like a park or something? Because I can do that. Wouldn't be an issue at all. But I normally worry about details like that after I've finished the main pieces. Come on. Central Park, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be hard, but it'd be pretty cool. There we go. Okay. Let's get some floor in here. Basically, all my floor always looks the same, but that's alright. Come on. Thank you. Grr. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. It's been locking at 60 frames per second, and I don't really know why. Oh, lovely. And fill this in, even though we probably won't actually need to. Guess who's back? It's Alfred! Welcome back, man. Thank you for joining. Trust me, I have definitely tried to use those, or I've definitely thought about using those, but this has always been my process. Just go in and do the dirty work. I feel like it helps a lot too, because a lot of people don't have access to those. Like, if you're playing on an Xbox, you can't edit your worlds without going in and actually, like, breaking the blocks yourself. Xavier, welcome. There we go. You are very welcome, Xavier. Oops. Aw. We're just one big happy family. I'm gonna make some tea!
I'm gonna make some manly tea. And I'm gonna drink it with my man mouth.
There we go. Finally, game's working at 75 frames per second. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell. Way more responsive. There we go. Yes.
It's so much better.
Swoop. Swoop. A Belly TV, welcome. I live in the good old US of A, my friend. Okay, goodbye, thank you for stopping by. Didn't ask for a donation, but thank you. Gavin, welcome. You did request MetLife. Would you like to see how it's coming along? Whoop. I think it's coming along just fine. We are making progress. Yes, we are. All right.
Let's get back in the trenches. Get back to digging.
Polar, welcome. Thank you, Xavier. I think it looks nice too. There you go. Carbon, welcome back. Polar, you do what you gotta do. You get that criminal enterprise up and rolling. Boop. Oh, well, okay. Racing them works too. That's the cool thing about GTA. It's like everything. You want a shooter? There it is. You want a racing game? There it is. You want a pretty bad Sims game? There it is. You want to shout into your microphone while you're taking a shower in the game? There it is. Oh, and you didn't miss much. I've just been building a floor. About halfway done with it, too. YouTube Rewind 2019. Woo! I haven't watched it yet. Somebody tell me if it's good or bad. I got swatted. You guys are about an hour behind in the stream. I'm actually in a federal holding cell right now. No, but we had a friend saying that he couldn't donate to us, so he had to say goodbye. I was like, alright. Well, they did say that they were gonna... I watched, like, whatever that trailer for it was or whatever, where they're like, we heard you, we listened. And it's like, sure you did. Glad to know that they actually did. Like, this is YouTube we're talking about here. He was in there. Man, I remember, like, the very first YouTube Rewind they did. They had, like, Jenna Marbles, like, Rainn William Johnson, or whatever his name is. Smosh. All those guys. Yes, I'm glad Minecraft was in it, because, like, the one... 2018 was just Fortnite. I'm sure Fortnite was still in there, but... Minecraft is back, baby. Back in a big way. Whoop. Yeah! Oh yeah, Carbon, $220 million in GTA. So do you have like a yacht and all that stuff? I haven't played the casino update. Someone tell me how good it is. I think the last one I did was the nightclub one. It was the last time I had anyone to play with on Xbox. Oh yeah, hell yeah, he was. Had to have been. I mean, that whole thing with T-Series at the end of last year, and then it's like... I mean, he went into 2018 with like 60 million subs, and over the course of 2018 and this year, he's gained like 40 million subscribers. That's just insane. It's insane. Let's go. There we go. Kids content is really tricky on YouTube. Because some of that junk is just downright predatory. The closest I'll get to kids content is what I'm doing right now. And this is not for fucking kids. Yeah, Carbon's got the yacht. Arena Wars. That was like the Mad Max stuff, isn't it? I don't think I did that. I mean baby slush. Like tiny little children's. Like, hey Johnny, yes papa. Like that crap. So this is kind of random, guys, but I have a, like the YouTube filter or whatever on the comments. So it's like I moderate the comments as they pop up. And like, you would be surprised at the things that YouTube, like, whatever the algorithm is, the things that it grabs and says like, hey, you need to review this before it can post, and I have to like approve it. It's weird. Like, if you guys remember those dudes who spammed us in the comments section, I think it was last week. And I think even the week before, that guy was like, help me, help me, help me, help me. None of that stuff needed to get reviewed. But Polar asking, how much money do you have? Like the dollar signs. Every time like the dollar signs show up, I need, like, it gets held and I need to approve it. It's weird. Wasn't that stuff weird? Like, I just don't like YouTube. It's like, clarify. What are the rules? YouTube, help me to understand. Actually, no, I'll leave that. Okay. Yay, thank you. 328, hard to believe. When 2019 started, I think I had 20. Oh, Polar, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. It's YouTube being weird. It has nothing to do with you. Every time you comment, trust me, I'm going to approve whatever you're saying. Alfred, I am trying to gain these subscribers. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Is this being streamed on Twitch and Mixer? No. If I could find out how to do that, maybe. I know, like, if you use Streamlabs and stuff, there's really easy ways to, like, cross-stream, or maybe, I don't know. Aw, thank you, Slush. As long as you guys are around, I'm happy. We'll figure everything out as we go along. Steel, I do approve your comments. Yeah, Mixer seems really cool. Cool thing about Mixer is that I'd be able to stream, like, even though I've got this computer and I've spent most of the year on it, the overwhelming majority of the games that I own are on my Xbox One. So, like, I've got like 100 or some odd games on there. And Mixer just lets you whoop, go right up to it. And I could plug my webcam right into the Xbox over there, or I could just stream to Mixer from the computer and just shadow play or mirror play, whatever the heck they call it, where I can stream my Xbox through my computer. It's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. Steel, you're forgetting carbon. There have been a handful of people that show up frequently. Like Isaiah's one, Josh is one. Alfred PC. Now for me, it's definitely it's been Xbox for a long time. It was PlayStation 3 back when that was still going strong. Just because it had native 1080p for a lot of things. But once the Xbox One dropped, I've been Team Xbox, Team Green for at least the last half decade. OG. Just remember what the Mandalorian said about the Xbox, okay? This is the way. Don't say the PS3 was your childhood. Don't do that. You're making me feel old. The PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 were my childhood. N64, Super NES, SNES, whatever you want to call it, SNES. God, those are the best. Ark was fun for a while. I didn't mind that game. GameCube, yes, my man. Iron, my childhood was an iPad mini. It's okay. Carbon's probably sitting there shaking his head. Let's scooch Google Earth over a little bit so I can figure out what this this area here looks like. Oh no, you had to get rid of your PlayStation 2. Man, that was my favorite console. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like back in 2005, 2006-ish, when they were just about to transition to the new consoles, like Microsoft did not compete very well with the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 with the original Xbox and that ridiculous controller, the Duke. Oh my god. That was not a fun console to own, but you needed to have it if you wanted to play Halo. So like back in 2001, it was the only time anybody ever went out when you were my age was to a friend's house to play Halo on their Xbox, and that was it. But no, the around 2006, I think, is when the Xbox 360 dropped. I got mine the following year, and it was incredible, amazing, 100%. Loved every second of it. By far and away, probably one of the greatest consoles ever made. Like, undoubtedly. Like, because the PlayStation, Sony was riding high off the success of the PlayStation 2. Like, I think to this day, it might still be the highest selling console of all time. And then their head just got a bit too big. They did what Xbox did with the Xbox One, which is they packed it full of features nobody asked for, and then they charged a super premium price for it. So when the PlayStation 3 first dropped, it was like $600, $700 for the top of the line model, which, keep in mind, back then was only like a 64 gig model, which I think my phone has more than that. But first console was an Atari. My god. That's okay, Carbon. We're gonna get some glass. There we go. You see, that's just sad. That is just sad. Yeah, anyways, long story short, Xbox 360 dominated, like it just repeatedly dunked on the PlayStation 3 early on. It had better hardware, it had better functionality. It was incredible. I'm gonna correct you, late 2000s console. because that thing launched in 2006. They jumped the gun. They launched in 2006, which was a full year ahead of the PlayStation 3. And Sony just couldn't catch up. Like, they started to catch up by 2012. They were starting to sell more consoles than they were, but than Microsoft was. But again, it just wasn't enough to, like, overturn the gap there. But what wound up happening was that Xbox got too big for its britches, which we've seen happen a million times. So, those boys just decided to, they only charged $500 for the console, which was about the price of the Xbox 360 when it first launched. So it really wasn't that, like, egregious a foul that they committed, but it's, like, Sony just outmarketed them. There's really nothing you can do about it. Like, the world wasn't ready for a console that could do everything. Like, Alexa wasn't a thing. So when Microsoft was talking about, like, interfunctionality, like, communications between every single device in your living room, they just, like, people didn't want that. They just wanted to play games. Like, I don't care, like, oh, I have to be connected to the internet all the time? And DRM policies were really crazy back then, so it's like, people were just worried that they weren't going to be able to play their games, and they weren't going to be able to share games. That was a big deal. Not being able to share games with people. Like, everybody who wanted to play on the console needed to own their own copy of the game, and if you bought it digitally, like, oh, it's just a license, you're not really buying the game. You know, things that we don't really think about now with our game subscription services, but there was also the fact that the PlayStation 4 was $100 cheaper. And I'll never forget that video where they were like, hey, it looks like the PlayStation 4 is lopsided. When you put it down, you can press one edge and it'll wobble. And someone, like, took a $100 bill, folded it up, stuck it under the wobbly part, pressed down, and it was solid. It's just like, whoa, man. I mean, how do you recover from that? You just don't. There's no way to recover from that from a PR standpoint. The Xbox One has been outmarketed like it's nobody's business. And the PlayStation 4 is, like, either right behind or close to passing the PlayStation 2 as the greatest selling console of all time. It's insanity. But not undeserved. Thank you for watching History Lessons with Murph. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 was a big deal because of the free multiplayer online gaming. That was really cool while it lasted. Like, I definitely enjoyed playing Modern Warfare 3 for free online, essentially. All I had to do was buy the game. But the flip side of that is that the PlayStation Marketplace, or the PSN, was getting hacked, like, left and right. Like, it was really, really bad. There were a couple of really big hacking scandals, I think. It's like, that started in, like, 2011. It was bad. Did not look good for Team Blue. Nah, COD is Activision, that's independent. They had an exclusivity deal with Microsoft back in the day, but when the PlayStation 4 started outselling the Xbox One, they tucked tail and suckled on the teat of the largest breast, so to speak. If there's one thing you can count on Activision, Bobby Kotick, EA, and what's-his-face, Wilson. Patrick Wilson, whatever the heck his name is. Whatever. The guy in charge at EA. There's one thing you can count on with those guys, they're going to choose money over everything. Josh, hey, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad you could make it, man. Oh god, that's insane to me that you guys have no idea what those old Xbox Live lobbies were like. Man, you guys think that, like, the culture online is toxic now. Holy crap. Holy crap. Carbon probably played with a lot of that. If he had to deal with an Amiga CD32, then yeah. He remembers. You play in a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobby, good lord, the things you'll learn about your mother from a 10-year-old. Those were the dark times, truly, but also some of the best times. The gaming wasn't as big back then, so it wasn't quite as regulated as it is now. Not that gaming has been regulated very well in the last couple of years, but still. See, Carbon remembers. He knows. Ugh, that's a shame. I used to have to go to my friend's house who lived down the street so we could play Xbox Live together. It's kind of lame, but I mean, he had like every console. Do we like anime series? Josh, who do you think you're talking to? We're a bunch of nerds. Of course we like anime.
Of course we do.
Yeah, we'll get like a lobby or something. What's the mode where you can like play with all your buddies? Is it like realms or something like that, or do you just get like a server? I don't know how that works. I've never had more than like 1 or 2 people to play Minecraft with at any given point in time. Polar. Ugh. Big titty anime girls. Ooh, she's gonna do animation? That's awesome. I'm just so glad for like Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for bravely allowing everybody to be exposed to like Dragon Ball Z, and what was it? Rurouni Kenshin was really good. There are a whole bunch of really good ones. Yu Yu Hakusho. I remember watching Lupin the Third. Inuyasha. Gracious, there were so many. Cowboy Bebop was definitely probably my favorite one. Probably still is my favorite anime, like bar none. That was very strange. There we go. Who? Alfred, did you burn popcorn? Is that what's been happening? One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Filling in the windows can be a bit ridiculous. We're gonna have to do it all the way up today before I can call it a day. That's the main goal for today, is windows and getting these walls on the base done. And I've got about an hour to do it, so... Yes, unfortunately, we can't do a five-hour stream today. I've got plans at around 5:30-ish, 5:40. But if those fall through, you know where I'll be. No! God bless America. Okay. Home of the brave, land of the free, except healthcare and education and all of the good stuff. Yeah, glass panes are really annoying, but they give the best texture on the outside of the walls. Especially buildings like this. They've got like the glass is like set in with the building having... See this little indent there? Makes them look the best. Okay. Is it just me? Or does it look like this entrance here should be more aligned underneath this? Because I think it should. And I'm going to adjust them so it looks like that. Go up against the wall, go in a straight line across much, much faster. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The entire building is floating. Not much inside of it yet, so it is very light. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, now it's going to be lined up with the edge of this building. I think that's just going to look better. It's the highest amount of money you've found just out on the street. The highest amount of money I've found? Yeah, I mean, I found a $5 bill in a Wawa parking lot once. I was walking in to pay for gas, and I was just like, cool. Got myself a free Slim Jim. There we are. Okay. That looks pretty even. Let's go ahead and put the other one right there. There we go. Yeah, see, that looks much better. Yeah, I like that. Whoa! 1,000 euros is chilling or what? That's a lot of money. There we go. Hey, congratulations. Good job, Polar. I'm ashamed that you didn't win, but, you know, second place is fine. We all know what Ricky Bobby said. Ooh, man, that sucks, Carbon. I mean, smoking is a waste of money enough as it is. I feel you on that. I put more money into destroying my lungs than I care to admit. There we go. That don't look bird. Alright, we'll figure out this front now. Gotta go on Google Maps. Go all the way back. God, why does it only let you move? Ooh, interesting. Okay. So it's the same deal. These here. So I can... No. Balls. Okay. I gotta build this out by one more. Whoop. Beans! Cigarette box. Someone was asking how about what was the most we'd found on the street. Yeah. His name is Lima, the king of all beans. His friends are Pinto and Kidney. It's okay, Carbon. No worries. Mount Chiliad. Man, that sucks. Like, 40 pounds is... That's a lot of American money. Come on now. Country roads, take me home. It's a good song. I'm gonna try not to sing it though, because I don't want to get flagged. Berg. I think this is exactly why Alfred or somebody said that they did not like glass panes. Berg. Requires so much concentration. And I am not the concentrating type. Oh, okay. Favorite car? Gracious, I don't know. I actually like the Pontiac G8 GXP. It's a very rare sleeper car. Here in the States, at least. Thing looks like a regular old sedan or a saloon, but it's... Ooh, boy. That sucker's got a 512 horsepower V8 engine in there. Kind of like the Chevy SS or the Holden equivalent of it. There we go. Wish the desert had Easter eggs with kangaroos roaming about and a broken trailer with a sign of "Beware kangaroos." Ruse. Speaking of Australia, I don't know if any of you know who the YouTuber Laserbeam is, but he left a comment on the stream yesterday, so that was pretty cool. I didn't think much of it until I saw that his channel had like 12 million subs. I was like, cool. Very cool. Was he in Rewind? Wow. What do you mean, why? Wait, why was he in Rewind, or why did he stop by the stream? I have no idea why he was in Rewind. Probably because he's prominent. Something to do with Minecraft, maybe? I don't know, I've never seen any of his videos. But he's seen one of mine! Yeah, he's cool. He liked my video. Of course he's cool. It's actually just water. Yes, Josh, I did. I liked it a lot. I think you did a really good job on Grand Central. Friday night, whoop! Okay. So, by extending the building like this, essentially what we're going to have to do... See how this curves like this? We're going to have to get rid of that. Or at least adjust it. Which shouldn't be too hard. Andesite. Let's pop you right there. Actually, I put the glass in this first. God, I wish it did that. It just doesn't... It's so irritating. In the Xbox One version of the game, you could, like, stay right here and just hold down the button, and then it would fill it in for you. But you gotta, like, actually click on it now. Drives me nuts. Carbon, you live it up. It's Friday. I plan to enjoy the beginning of the weekend myself here in a couple of hours. Hey, Josh, are you talking about Grand Central? What you mean go up against the wall? Like this? For real? Okay. Your boy ain't got the patience for that today. Screw ups? No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. This guy is gonna go out to here, and then it's gonna curve. So if I'm looking at this picture here correctly, I'd like to assume that I am. It looks like the road doesn't start to curve until actually it meets the sidewalk, wherein it turns into a bridge. So I am just going to treat this thing as gospel. Google Images, that is. Google Earth, whatever. Google Maps. I'm going to get rid of this junk. I don't know about Central Park. Central Park would be interesting. It'd be really difficult here because I'm in a super flat world. I've made like a Central Park-ish thing in another world, and that was literally just me taking a fence and putting it around like a big area of like forest and just getting rid of the area around it. That way I didn't have to actually make the park. I was just like getting rid of the terrain around where I wanted my park to be. So it's kind of cheating, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Fill this sucker in with some andesite. And then it will turn into a bridge, and go across. And there'll be one space here because that bridge starts very abruptly right here, has a little overhang, and then goes into the building across the street, which I cannot remember the name of. Hamilton Building or something. Meh. Okay. There is that. Go ahead and get rid of that. Is that on the other side too? Yes. I don't think I need this, do I? No. Why is this here? Alright, what we will do is we'll put another one of these right on top. I said what we'll do is we'll put another one of these right on top. Looks like old wrinkly skin. Oh gosh. I know if I had MC Edit, I could do whatever I want, but I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't. I don't. You have Central Park built? Ooh, the Jurassic Park, like the Welcoming Center? Pixel art for dinosaurs, that'd be cool. Ooh. Alright. Now, let's get these Gazbex out. And... what am I looking at here? How does this look different? Actually, I might know why. See how we did this here? See, it's got that crease. Oh, goodness. Ah. That's bitter. That's a bitter taste in my mouth right now. Erg. Erg. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna build the front all over again. And it's gonna be a good time, and we're all gonna smile, and we're all gonna say we're enjoying ourselves. Because that's what we're doing, isn't it? We're all just having a good time, right? But maybe this way I don't have to have, like, 3 wide windows on the front. Oh no, Slush! And Josh, I'm sorry, but I have to change stuff. If I don't get it right now, the tutorial won't be as good. Trust me, the end result will look phenomenal. It's all in service of the end product. Okay. So, now that we've thrown a little pity party for myself, we are going to get this done right. So help me God. Yeah, doesn't his world look good? Where's the worst toilet paper I've ever experienced? Dude, I live in America. Our public bathrooms are terrible. It's like wiping your butt with a Kleenex. It's awful. There's nothing good about it. Alright, let's see if we can fit 2 wide windows on this front now. I'm really hoping shaving it down was all the difference we needed to make. Something tells me it was not. Damn, okay. It was worth a shot just to figure it out. Huh. What were to happen if I put a 3 wide in the middle? Or 2 2-wides in the middle, like I did over there. And then the rest were 3? Okay. There. It'll just in the dead center have, be a little bit wider. Slush, what are those? Are those rollerblading bunnies? I can't tell. Are you saying you have to build it tomorrow, Josh? Or you're not going to have enough time to build it today? Balls. Ugh. Oh no. Well, the video will be up, it finishes rendering, like, maybe an hour after this? So you should be able to use it as a tutorial if you wanted. Unless you were talking to, Steel about hopping on his, or him hopping in your world. It is almost 5 o'clock in the evening where I am. It's about 4:45. Ah, that's that's better. Slushy, I think I made my intentions perfectly clear. His foot is like right there the whole video though. I mean, could not say something. Oh god, okay, finally. All right. Come on down. All right, one more. There we go. Okay. Wow, not far off. Okay. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. All right, that isn't going to be 100% accurate, but because there's actually some pillars in here, but I don't want to screw with the pacing too much. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. I do indeed have Discord. A long time ago, I set up a Black Beanie Discord. But that was a while ago. Yeah, Discord is really good. It's really, really good, especially if you do a lot of like MMOs and stuff like that. It's perfect. Like anything that requires a lot of communication between people, it's pretty much the best. It's only gotten better because you can like use it on your phone, you can use it on your computer. It's good stuff. And it's free. Free. Boop. Okay. No, not this color. A lighter one. Yes, free is very good.
What other topic to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Slushy, eh? You want to talk about slush? Is that what you want to talk about?
Well, hopefully we don't get too many bots on ours once I get back into it and set it up right.
Doggos. You want to talk about the doggies, gabagoo?
We used to have dogs back in the old country. German shepherds. Josh, you can have as much English on your channel as you want. I know for a fact it'll definitely help out here in America, but that's really all I can speak to. This is interesting. We've got... It all kind of comes in like this. Goes back... 2, 3, 4, let's go 1... 2, 3, 4. You put a bee emoji and it got removed? Well, that's too bad. Stand up, stretch, do. Oh, Superman pose. Oi. I was as close to standing up as I can go. I took off my legs before the stream. That's a joke. I'm just lazy. Gotta get the blood flowing back to my butt. So let's... It was a fantastic video, Josh. I enjoyed it very much. I thank you very much for thinking of me. I thought it was very well done. But I definitely wouldn't just make videos for me. I'd make videos for all of YouTube. If you've got a passion of yours and you want to share it, go ahead and share it. Because otherwise, none of us would be here right now. All right, we are getting there. We are definitely getting there. Okay. Let's scooch this little camera over a little bit. Okay. So it looks to me like we have... I don't know how far out this comes. Actually, I'm gonna get the slab. Let's go with that. Banana, hello! Welcome! Thank you for stopping by.
Banana's back from building.
Guess who's back, back again. Nanner's back. Tell a friend. Overshot it. Okay. Copyright strikes right there. Yep. Bring 'em on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Okay. A miniature New York. I call Carbon's last words oof. Alright, we only got a couple more minutes before I actually have to hop off. So what I'm gonna do... Tell you what. We'll get the underside of those elevated roadways there taken care of either tomorrow or Sunday. I don't quite know when I'm going to stream over the weekend yet, or if I'm going to stream over the weekend just yet. I do want to, though. So, which day do you think works best for you guys? Because otherwise, I think I might do tomorrow night. See that. Oh, no, you're not too late. Trust me, this stream would be going on for much, much longer if I didn't have plans tonight. Tomorrow sounds good for everybody? Cool. Very cool. Hell, I could do tomorrow and Sunday. And then Monday. You could actually get this thing done by the weekend. Let's see. I want this stuff to light up, so... I do like end rods, though, so very much. I remember for the MetLife building I did in my other city, literally all I did... Beanie Boy has friends, woo! It's all I've ever wanted. Does sound like full-time streamer stuff, doesn't it? You never know. I slept okay, Banana. I was okay. I hope you slept fine too, all in your little peel and everything. So yeah, it's nothing complicated, but when you turn the lights off to say midnight, Stands out just a little bit. Because the top of the building is going to be pretty dark. We love Banana. Banana's good people. Okay. All right. This will have to do for now, guys. I am sorry that I have to cut this stream short a little early, but I will be back tomorrow. I will be back Sunday. I'll try to set up the stream about half an hour to an hour before it starts. That way you guys can at least know like when it's going down. So I'm going to try not to set it up and get the notification out like 5 minutes beforehand. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Carbon. Thanks, Polar / Banana, everybody, for showing up. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We will get back to the MetLife building and all of the other windows then. See you guys.